enabled me actually to find the seeds and ship some over here to rescue our plantation. We'll see what it goes. They're into production now, and hopefully we will. The crew is on it, working on it, and hopefully you may have seen them actually. They're working hard, 24 hours. Then otherwise, I went to UK to see Justin.
Ah, Justin. How's Justin?
Well, actually, you know, we thought to keep him here, but he's much happier there. He's got a better life, and it's better for him to be there than staying with us, with old people, you know, older people. Then I saw Valerie still at the hotel, and you know, they continue the legacy and fight for what you've built up, Dad.
Tell me, has the hotel changed much?
They've done some renovation or updated it for what it should look like, you know, a foot in the 22nd century almost, you know. A lot of digital appliances, a lot of facilities for everyone, to access to the information right now and then, which is good.
Well, I've got some news for you.
Okay.
My brother and I have formed a truce, more than a truce. We're not even going to fight anymore.
Is that right?
Yes. We've decided that we can work productively together.
Well, I think I should live more often than overseas, because every time I come back, there is a bombshell.
Life's full of Festa situations, isn't it?
When I went to Noumea, you know, for my mother's, there was a safety box there, and there was a book in the safety box, locked in, unable to open. This book, I gave it to Parkinson House for them to publish it.
Yes.
I think that's her memories, and we all be impacted in there.
Mother was always talking about Noumea to me, because me being a Polynesian, I was raised over there, and you do know, towards the end, I was the one looking after your mother, not your Uncle Jeff. And anyway, I remember one day she woke up and she
really?
said, yes.
Yeah, Uncle Jeff said she woke up a couple of times. But
yeah, she did woke up, and this is what she said to me. We have to get dressed and go to Noumea. And I couldn't understand why go to Noumea. You know, I just assumed because, you know, I was raised there, you know. And now I understand she had something there for you.
I know from a young age she always liked writing, but I never thought she would write, you know, some maybe dirty secrets that she would be prepared to one day release.
Today your mother woke up, and there was the carer
in the room,
and I was at the background, and I saw her handing a piece of paper to the carer, and I think with the name of her solicitor.
Really?
I heard him mentioning the solicitor's name, so I didn't want to say anything, so I just thought, give her privacy. I sort of walked away, and I didn't hear the rest. But I had a feeling that note, she was giving it to the nurse to take it to her solicitor.
Looks exciting, doesn't it? You, darling, Are you hinting that you'd like me to take you on a cruise?
Yes, why not?
Any
That would be
particular-
lovely.
Any particular place?
Europe,
Europe.
very romantic there.
Oh yes. We might go to Paris.
Yeah.
How does Italy sound?
Italy.
I could
oh,
be your gondolier as we go down the canals of Venice.
Venice. Oh,
It's
love
very
Venice.
romantic, you know. You'll
Love
love
it.
it. I'll
I'm sure.
serenade you.
That'd be lovely.
Okay. I'll sing O Solo Mio. Here's a little sample. O Solo Mio.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh.
How's Sebastian?
Well, I'm worried about him.
Yeah.
He's been abandoned by the two ladies in his life. And he's pretty downcast and a bit depressed. So I kind of think that he's going to need a lot of support, as I said to you earlier. But I think also that if he sees that the family's strong and stable again, and, you know, he's going to get that support, I think he'll pull through.
Yeah, I really like Sebastian. I just want to spend some more time with him. Yeah.
He is a likeable fellow, but he's got a lot of initiative. I mean, he doesn't hesitate to go to France, collect those seeds and arrange to have them come back here. I'm really, really proud of him, and he deserves to have Kelly's Grove. Oh, well, speak of the devil.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Look at that. It looks very romantic looking at the boats. Have you got enough money, Dad, to satisfy the lady?
Yeah, yes, more than.
You don't know all the dirty stories he's telling me of you, what you both of you are doing together.
Me?
Dad, come on.
Well, I've got a bit of continental blood in me.
Yeah, that's good.
So how have you been?
Yeah, the trip was okay. That was actually for me a wake-up call to realize that I don't have anything to do anymore with France or with Valerie or Justin. You know, it's all good in a phone call away on a photo album, but I need to think about here. You know, the family, the bonds we have created together.
It is good.
And Dad gave me the good news that they reconciled, you know, with Uncle Jeff. And I don't need, I think, any more therapy.
You don't think you need any more therapy? No?
I think
You
it's
think you're
pretty good.
okay?
The wake-up call was France, and let's see how we go, if you don't mind. You know?
Okay, but if ever you need to, I'm always there for you.
So now, you know, Uncle Jeff and you working together, I mean, that's a delight. I'm very pleased to hear that.
I really want to know, did Jeff take care of my sister?
Look, not that I'm aware of. I mean, he said he did, but if you listen to Elvira, she said that he wasn't there, that she was there. But I think he may have been dealing with the doctors.
And I believe she came in and out of coma several times.
She did, twice.
And what was that all about?
Look, I'm not sure, I wasn't there, but Elvira was, and Nina was. And of course the nurse, but the nurse is nowhere to be found.
Oh, I'd like to know what went on during those periods when she was with us. Do you think we could find out?
Well, we could talk to Elvira and Nina. They were there with the nurse, but it was 7 years ago. You know, the nurse is long gone. There's no way we can find her.
We could check up at various hospitals, check with personnel. They might tell us.
It's a long shot.
It is.
I'm glad we had some plantation in Europe and New Zealand, and were able to rescue the Kelly's Grove. Dad was shafted. That was really came on time.
Yes, thank you for the seeds. I mean, that's going to make your father very proud, and it's brought the plantation back up again. you know, we nearly lost it.
Exactly, and I thought it was my duty to go back and find a way to rescue it. You know, it's
Yeah.
what Dad fought all his life for. You know, I couldn't let that happen.
It's made him very happy, I must say. It really helped him.
And then I made this decision to give you the book before I left. So
Yes, thank you for that book.
Where is all-
it's
where is it at all?
it's going into publication soon, and it's really going to lift Parkinson House.
No doubt.
Yeah, it will make a world of difference, I must say, that book.
my mother wrote all her life, and I remember when I was much younger when she said, you know, I'm writing this, I'm writing that, you know. She had so many chapters, so many mini stories that she was really excited about to tell. But this book that no one knows what is in it, I think it's more serious. And I wonder if it's not going to destroy the family, but in the end, this is what she wanted.
Yeah, no. I'm determined to get it published, so I'm sure it will be fine. I have a feeling there's something about Jeff in there. You know, your mother, I would have loved to have got to know her, but
But you were living together, what do you mean?
yeah, but
In Purple
but
Grove.
there was always the others around. Jeff and Claire. Never could spend any time with her. You know, not even maybe an hour if I was lucky. But you know, I just never got that close to her, and I wish I could have.
But you've done
She
suddenly dinners and lunches together? Or?
No, not really. The others were around because you know how Jeff is so controlling.
Yeah.
You know, they were always together, always. So, you know, I just couldn't. But, you know, she seemed like a lovely lady. You know, the little bit that I got to know of her, but, you know, yes, Jeff.
For sure, the book she wrote before is a testimonial of a kindness and love for this olive oil factory and plantation. Kelly's Grove was everything for her.
Right, well, could you help me just move this? Just pop inside here. It's a bit of sculpting that's going on. I'll just move this over. And here we go. Just bring it in a bit further. Now, if only all life could be organized so easily. Just over here. There we go. Pick this up. Ah, there we are. Thank you for that.
Look, yes, let's get back to this.
Yeah.
You don't realise the damage this book can do to us. A lot of damage can happen.
Well, what do we do? We've got to stop this Mina. How do we do it?
Look, she amazes me, the way she just keeps popping up. She's not very smart, yet she keeps popping up all the time. Here we have a stupid woman, barren, silly woman, who keeps interfering and can pose a threat to us.
Never mind if it ever comes out that she had this horrific bout of asthma and the puffers and what damage it might have done, and you know, might have sent her into a coma, and I gave her the puffers. What are we going to do about that? You know, if the police ever get hold of this and start investigating, and there's a forensic inquiry, what are we going to do? It's unbelievable.
I've got to stop Mina.
You know, after having the time off after the accident and, you know, just having some downtime and a bit of therapy with you really helped. But, you know, Dad was under pressure. He really needed me back there. You know, he was carrying the ball. But, you know, so Dad had a lot to do by himself, but now I'm back, so...
congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you. Well, that's not the only exciting thing happening in my life. I'm pregnant again.
What? Oh, I'm so happy for
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm thrilled. Very happy. So have you heard the news about Auntie Elvira?
Yes, she's wanting to launch the opening of her new shop at the health centre. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because I saw all the construction going around, you know, the bottom of the west wing. So that must be where the boutique is.
That's right. Yes, yes.
He's going to have a launch for the boutique, but I don't know, I'm kind of surprised because, you know, now with everything online, people don't shop the way they used to. They don't just walk into a store. They go online and they buy what they need. So, you know, I hope it's a great success for her. You know, and Jeff's going to help Elvira. He's going to actually fund the boutique as well. So, you know...
Oh, Jeff again.
Look, he just wants to help the family, Nina. You know that.
Well, I'm following Mum's wishes and gave a book to Nina, Parkinson House, which was your house, your creation. Mum wanted it to be published there.
We need to investigate a bit more. We need to see and know what happened when my sister came out of the coma. There
Why?
were people there. We
Yeah, I
might-
mean, I've already asked Elvira and Auntie Elvira and Nina, and
Well,
they were visiting her. I mean, that's nothing.
There was a nurse. The nurse may have heard something, and I think that we should try and track her down.
There was a dedicated nurse,
Yes.
definitely. I don't know who employed her.
And how do we know that she didn't wake up even more frequently?
So do you mean like maybe she would have said something during a...
Yes, I think there's every possibility. And I think we need to be sure of our facts before we jump in head first and publish this book.
But it's in production now. It's with Nina. It's scheduled to be produced. What does it have to do with the fact she may or may not have come out of a coma? And the book that she wrote before, why would it be important?
There are secrets that people aren't aware of. And until that jacket is on that book, as far as I'm concerned, it's not in the public interest to see it. It should not go ahead until we know more.
I've got something for you. I've got something to tell you, old man. I'm going to go ahead with the publishing of that book.
It's a funny little voice I'm hearing in my ear. Listen here, I'm not scared of you. And partnering up as the PR guy for this book doesn't worry me whatsoever. Why you keep popping up? You're popping up like a cockroach everywhere. I thought you'd actually be going back to Italy to chase Tina and Chris. What is wrong with you? You and my ex-wife can go to hell. What should be published is what happened with David Merkinov being involved with your mother.
Is everything okay here?
This is the guy. Get him out of my life. I want him gone.
Let's not
And
make
something
sense.
else. You can publish your book and everyone will know what your
what?
mother's true intention is.
That's fine.
She just wanted to drag us all into the mud.
I can leave.
All right.
Don't. That's fine. Don't touch me. I'll leave.
Go. How come is this guy still here? You were supposed to fix it.
Jeff, like I said to you before, you're pushing everybody out of your way. You're going to end up a lonely guy. You're going to end up with another bullet. I don't know what's going to happen to you. You got to ease up a little bit.
Listen, you can get a different cash cow from now on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, in this case, buddy, this is the receipt. The helium that poisoned Penelope Puffer. This is all the proof that you need. You're chasing the wrong tail here.
Excellent.
Hank, most of the time that I've been here, I've been thinking about the last 30 years, you and I, what a good marriage we had. and I can't help it. It's pretty straightforward.
Well, I don't know what you expect me to do. Yes, well, it was a wonderful 35 years, but so what? And at the same time, he's also got me in a position I can't do anything either. I'm stuck here.
Well, I just...
You did it.
Yeah, I know I did it. It did happen. Well, when you're accusing me of everything that happened in the past...
You're right.
Can't you leave the past in
You're
the
right.
past?
You're right.
Okay.
Onwards and upwards and forwards, and we get hold of the bastard and we screw him.
Okay, we'll do that.
We're here now. The romantic dear.
That was great. I loved that launch. It was so much fun. And the jewellery, did you see that turquoise matching bracelet necklace?
Yeah,
That's absolutely beautiful.
But I noticed she didn't buy anything.
I might go online, you know, we'll see. But the residents are flocking there.
I know, isn't that great?
I know,
for
it's so
her?
good for her. I'm so pleased for Elvira, and it was so much fun.
Well, Elvira is over the moon now. That is now hers to, you know, do. So that's great for her.
Totally irrelevant. Look, I'm so pleased for Elvira, and thanks to Dad, you know, he helped fund it, so...
Oh, Jeff again. Why always him? Why? He's always interfering.
I wouldn't say he's interfering, he just wants to help.
Him and Claire, can't you see? Can't you see what they've done?
See
You're
what?
you're blind to it. They just want things for themselves.
No, look, it's all about the family for Dad. It's not about him. He wants the best for the family.
No, you just can't see it. It's like his nose on his face. No, no. Don't you remember he locked me in the penthouse? You know, also, you know, he hates his brother David, hates him. And then he nearly killed you when he got out of the wheelchair and he sent Sebastian to France. And why do you think your mother was in a coma? It was him and Claire.
What are you saying, Nina? Like,
It was...
Dad didn't do that to Mum.
Oh,
Don't worry.
no. And I don't want to lose...
I don't understand why you're so upset, Nina.
I just don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you and Sean. Can you not?
Lose me.
I don't want to lose Sean. Don't you understand?
What do you mean you don't want to lose Sean?
He's my son.
Oh my God, Sean's your son?
Can't you see I want to protect you? You and Sean. That's all I have. Don't you get it? They're destroying the family.
Well, it's nice for you to come here. Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's a lovely house. It's lovely to see you again. And I love your place. It's absolutely beautiful.
It suits me well.
Yes.
Now we're both independent.
Yes. How
Well,
exciting.
It's wonderful. We're safe, we're independent, we've got our lives back together.
Ah, Hank, thanks for coming to the launch. I think it's going to be a successful launch for Elvira. Angie's boutique is going to be a success.
Well, I hope it is. I mean, you're good for her, I reckon, don't you?
Yes.
Look, don't try and pull the wool over my eyes. Your invitation wasn't about me, it was about you. You know, now that Elvira's setting up Angie's boutique, you think I'm going to take her off my white horse, gallop back to Orange and leave you to it all, don't you?
Look, Purple Grove is my project.
Well, don't you think that's a bit selfish? I do.
No, I don't. It's my project and I wanted that for myself. I built this up from nothing. I deserve the credit and I want Purple Grove.
May the best man win. On that word of wisdom, time to go. I'm going back to my car.
Okay. Bradshaw, you've got the go. Put the pressure on Elvira.
Look here, I have decided this book is not going to be published. It's just too damaging. No, we've had discussions, no more. That's it.
Well, I'm just following the wishes of your sister. And Sebastian gave me the book.
My sister is dead. The living now have to try and get past this. They don't need all this dredged up. They don't need stuff they haven't heard about. They don't know these secrets. It just shouldn't happen. And if you persist, I will find a way to shut you down.
Well, try then.
There's no way I won't do it. I'm absolutely determined.
As I said, I'm just trying to follow your sister's wishes. And she would have wanted that book to be published, so...
She
What
may
makes
not.
you think it's damaging? I mean...
I know what's gone on in the family.
Oh.
I can tell.
Oh. A lot of things in the closet, hey?
Yes, like in every family, but some are more damaging than others.
Oh, right.
And I've no wish to hurt people. You're just jealous, really. You know that Jeff and I are together and we're having a very nice life, and you just want to spoil it. That's what it is. That's what this is all about.
You can have Jeff, for all I care, because he made my life hell. He kept me in that penthouse. I'm now with David, the better brother. You wait and see what Jeff does. You just wait and see.
Jeff and I are perfect together.
Oh.
Well, Jeff, I think I paid my debt to you now.
What do you mean?
I'm done. I'm done, buddy. I've done everything for you over the years. I moved earth for you. I moved people away from your way. I'm just tired, man. I can't do it anymore. I'm done.
What do you mean you're done? After all, you've used my summer house. You've used everything that I
Man,
had.
I served you with everything I had. I moved people, like I said, away from you. I position you where you want to be for your family. I'm done. I'm tired.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
I have my own plan, Jeff. I cannot be there for you all the time with a click of a finger like a dog. I'm done. I'm done with this kind of work. I'm moving on. I'm done. I really appreciate everything you've done for me, but I'm done. I'm moving on. See you, buddy.
Hang on a minute. You'll always be a dog, you know that. Purple Grove doesn't need you. You've always been moving dirt. Once you dive in dirt, that's where you'll stay. That's all you're good for. Once you move dirt and dive into dirt, that's where you'll stay.
Darling, I'd like you to seriously think about stopping the production of this book. It can't go on.
But I can't. It's already in production. It'll be ready in a week's time.
I don't want it to go ahead. Look, do you know what's in it?
No, I don't, but I believe it's dynamite.
Look, I can't have this, sweetheart, because I've just reconciled with my brother. And if this comes out and it explodes, that'll ruin everything. So, I don't know, but I just can't let this happen. It can't go ahead. It can't be published. How many of you have you allowed for it to be published?
It's too late. I mean, there's about 100,000 copies and it's going Australia-wide.
Oh, well, that's bad news. This is just hopeless. I've reconciled with my brother.
Well, I can't stop it. It's too bad. I mean, you know, that's the way it is. And I mean, you've reconciled, but I haven't. And you know, all those years of misery that he's put me through, it's not on.
Bye, Alvira.
Bye. Bye. See you next time.
She's doing well, isn't she, in the shop?
I know. It's really great how she's come along.
Yeah, I knew you'd love the jacket.
I know.
It's
Yes.
great.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
I just brought Nina down to Alvira's shop to get a white jacket. I bought one last week and I was telling her about it.
Oh, okay.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was thinking of doing the same thing.
Oh, okay. Well, she's got quite a few in there. And
Well, it's very trendy right now, isn't it?
it is.
Yes.
You've
I
heard
suppose
how
it
well
looks.
the shop's doing?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I hear she's a really good tailoress.
She is. And
Yeah.
check out the jewellery when you go in there too. It's beautiful.
Okay, well, I'll have a look. Yes, I suppose it is rather well made.
Bye. Oh, I can't stand her. She's so cynical towards me lately. Ugh.
Yes, these plants are getting a lot better now.
Yeah, they look really healthy.
Yeah, no, they're good.
You know what? They remind me of the plants in Grandma's house when we were kids.
Yes, it certainly does.
They are. And look at this old statue that she used to have in the garden.
Yeah, no, it's
So
lovely.
it's amazing that still survives.
Yes, it has all this time. How are the trees going, by the way?
The trees are going really well. The seeds took and they're coming on nicely, and yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Looks like an olive grove again.
I may have overlooked the importance and issue of Kelly's Grove. The thing is that it is important too, but I don't want the aged care facility to not be as important or to be having a detrimental effect to it. It's very important to me that all of this runs smoothly for both of us. I know that you've had some financial pressure regarding this business with the trees, and I'm quite happy and prepared to help you with that.
Really? Boy, what a change of tune that is. Yeah, sounds good to me.
I mean, with Mary's project to expand on the plantation, I mean, some trees were planted already. It will be massive. In a few years, you know, the next generation, they will see, you know, hundreds of trees, which is, you know, eco-friendly.
Sure.
You know, providing an ecosystem like this within, at the heart of the city, there's not many opportunity like this. I mean, I'm preaching to you, but I mean, we're all working together. Even if you're at Purple Grove and I'm at Lilies Grove, we're all working together.
We are, yeah, definitely. Hey, you know, Deb and I have been going really well lately.
Yeah.
You know, and I just, you know, we're getting married, right?
Yeah, we just waiting. I'm sure she's waiting for you to set up the date.
No, you know, this time we don't want to miss the opportunity. You know, so we're going to get married in 3 months' time.
Okay,
We've
so it's
set the
set.
date.
Yeah.
So Sebastian, I'd really like for you to be the best man.
Serious?
Would you accept?
Of course I will.
Yeah.
So pleased about it.
Wow, that tiramisu is something. You always continue to surprise me.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes. So nice to me because of the publication of the book.
We've got to stop it. We've got to stop the publication of that book. That has the ability to destroy all of us. We need to stop the publication of this book. Penelope's been always full of surprises, as you probably noticed in the codicil. The situation is we've got to protect all of us.
Oh, you can't do that.
We don't know the content. However, we've still got to protect ourselves, and it's not got to go ahead. It's not going to go ahead.
But you can't stop it. I mean, it's already in motion. Sebastian's given his approval. It's at the printers there.
Parkinson House will be exposed if that book continues to be published. It's got to stop. It's as simple as that. Everybody will find out about Parkinson House. It was built on fraud and lies. And I'll go even one step further. Perhaps I should reveal the identity of your son.
You can't. I trusted you with that secret. Seriously, look, I trusted you with that all this time we were together. Seriously.
I can and I will.
No, Jeff.
You know, you're okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
You've not inhaled any of the smoke
No,
or
I'm
anything?
fine. I'm just worried. What happened? How?
So I've just come from the room. The whole publishing room has just been destroyed. The fire brigade have been able to put it out, and but everything is destroyed.
Everything?
Everything that was on the production line is all gone.
But
Penelope's book was there.
Just ashes.
Oh, how's the staff? Is everybody, they're fine?
Everyone's
There
fine.
was nobody else down there?
There's nobody.
Oh, that's a relief. But, the book. There was something in that book.
Unfortunately, at least we haven't lost the building. The fire safety doors have saved the building. It's just the publishing printing room, unfortunately.
Oh.
So there was a fire in the printing room.
That's right. It was all burnt down, but luckily
Is
the rest of the building...
everybody okay?
Yeah, and
Yeah?
the rest of the building's fine. It's just down there, so I'll have to...
It's horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of all things, we were in the process of printing that book that Penelope left.
Right.
So that's all gone.
Completely gone. There's no trace of it at all.
Nothing at all. So I'm not sure what we'll do.
I suppose the main thing that everyone's okay.
Of course.
How quickly the builders fixed the printing room, Parkinson House printing room, so quickly. A hard worker.
It's come up very quick, yeah.
I have to say, Nina needs to get that ready ASAP because she's losing money every time.
It is. I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks since the fire.
That night, the books were launched to be published. The printing machines were running like crazy, like frantic, and suddenly there was a fire. Nick, what happened? You were in the center of it. You were in favor with Nina to publish this book. My mother's wish won't ever be respected.
The Robinson family would have suffered from it. As much as Nina would have, as much as it was her dream to get this book published, you just have to think of all the other lives that it would have destroyed.
Let's stop this rubbish, Nick. What happened? You were in the center of it, you really wanted to help Nina to publish it, and suddenly on that night...
I put the fire, I lit the fire. I did. It was me. I did come and light the fire that night because, I felt deep within myself that it is unethical to have this book published. You can't destroy people that way.
I'm not prepared to stop this fight with your dad, let me tell you.
Nina, I'm pregnant. I'm going to have a child, and I just want our family to come together and let there be some harmony. Is that too much to ask? I want my child to grow up in a united, harmonious family.
I understand that you want everything to be, happy and that, but...
No, there's been issues in the past with Jeff. I completely understand that. But we've got to move forward now. We've got to leave that behind and be united as a family.
Yeah, I understand that, and look, I'll try and be harmonious with that, and, it's still difficult. I keep remembering you had me locked in the penthouse.
Is something you're not telling me? Something you know? Nina, what is it?
Leave me alone.
What's going on?
Sis, I don't know what to say. I've tried, I've done everything, but the deeper I dig into this, it comes out that our mother wasn't a good woman.
Really?
She's the one that killed Penelope Robinson.
What?
The truth has come out, and Jeff, out of everything he's done, he's the one that saved the Robinson family.
What's happened? The Mayor of Manly found dead in a bathroom.
Oh.
Says that she was murdered. I don't think she was murdered. She was an asthmatic, wasn't she?
Yes, so I'm led to believe. So maybe there was a bit too much in her Ventolin that was...
It seems that way, doesn't it? Yeah. He's such a nice pharmacist too.
In Manly?
Yeah, of course. Used him for years.
Yes,
And,
have you seen him lately?
I did. I met with him recently. But,
Yes.
he had to make an urgent trip overseas.
Well, we all have to do that occasionally, don't we?
That we do. That we do. So,
What's going to happen now?
oh, I think that's one case closed for us, don't you?
Yes, chalk that one up, my dear.
Oh, we're a wicked couple, aren't we?
But we do it so well.
So it was actually our mother that poisoned Penelope.
Can't believe this.
Yeah. That's what's happened. I'm just over it all.
So what are you gonna do now?
I don't think I'm going to see you for quite a long time.
Why?
I'm leaving.
You have still the same jumper. You love this jumper.
Yeah, it's
Jen?
just lovely.
Yeah.
You see your mother?
Yeah.
Yes. It was sad.
It's funny you kept always a photo of Mum. I mean, I know you were her lover before Dad, and she always had a special place in your heart.
And as I did her. Yes.
More than Auntie Claire? Because, I mean, let's be serious, you're with Auntie Claire now.
Well, let's just say it was very complicated. Very complicated. I mean, I was there when your mother collapsed in the house. I was the only one in the house, the only male in the house, and it was horrible. We just heard a great big bang, a noise. We didn't know what it was. I immediately ran upstairs, found her. She had collapsed, unconscious. Of course, we called the ambulance. Yes, I remember it so vividly, so vividly. She had such a big effect on us, and we were so upset when this matter occurred.
I couldn't cope with it, and for a while, you know, I thought, do I need to pull the plug out, or I don't know. But
No, well, especially the rest of it, 5 years in a coma, all of that took a big strain on all of us. And how did you think I felt when I had to make the announcement to you and your sister? It was horrible.
Well, it's so nice to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, good. Look, I've got some news. I'm pregnant.
Oh, well, how long have you known?
I've known for a little while. I just wanted to sort of keep it under wraps, but I mean, the family knows, but I'm sorry, I probably should have told you sooner, but there's just been a lot going on, so I just wanted to come over and give you the news.
Oh, how lovely. Well, it's so nice.
Thank you.
Come and walk with me. Oh, you know, I never get told these things. I've always left out of the loop. Oh, you know, I thought I was trying to be part of the family, and now I feel so left out.
No, please don't think like that. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I just...
What can I do?
You know, we're one family.
Are we getting closer?
We are. Look, I don't want you to feel left out. I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. It was not intentional. You know, we're one big happy family, and we've got a new family member on the way.
Actually, I don't really feel left out. There was your mother, and then, you know, she couldn't hold a candle to me because I am the one who really made your father happy. You know, she really was a very small incident in his life.
Auntie Claire, I don't understand why you're speaking like that. That's a bit disrespectful about Mum, isn't it?
Oh, you know, she was nothing, really. In the big picture, she was just a few moments.
Claire, I don't know why you're making it such like a competition against you and your own sister, my mother.
It wasn't a competition at all. Nobody could compete with me.
Well, I'm sorry, Claire, but Jeff and my mother were in love, whether you were with him, whether Mum was with him, but they were in love and they had special moments, And I'm one of the products of that.
Oh.
I'm their child.
Nothing like when Jeff and I were together. Absolutely nothing. We
Well-
were the ultimate.
You know, Jeff has told me how happy he is about this baby, and it's going to be a part of him and my mother.
Well, I can take care of that.
Well, I think you just need to respect some boundaries here, Claire. I don't understand where this is coming from.
Well, I've been seeing your father for many months. Did you know that?
Well, Claire, Jeff wants the best for this family, for me, his daughter, and my baby, his grandchild. I don't know where this vindictiveness and resentfulness... Are you listening to me, Claire? You're not even looking at me. I don't understand what is wrong with you. We're trying to rebuild this family. And I'm standing here in front of you and you won't even look at me. Claire, look at me.
Well, you know what? When I look at you, you remind me of everything weak, negative, puny, your mother, everything that's like a failure. She was weak, she was naive, she had no business brain, she couldn't add 2 and 2 together. Useless.
Wow. You're really resentful, aren't you?
Resentful?
And now you're taking it out on me, just like you did my mother.
You're just like her. You're just like
Well,
her.
I'm proud I'm like my mother.
Who could be proud of that background?
Well, you know what you need to understand, Claire?
Yeah.
That this baby is going to be the most important thing in Jeff's life, not you.
Just let me at you. I'm going to kill you.